What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. The narcissist wants to be in competition with you, and they need to be in competition with you for, outside folks to kind of like put them at a higher standard. But the thing about it is, they will never beat you in anything, because you are way ahead of them. You were ahead of them ages ago. And I really mean that literally, because the narcissist is so evil. Like, evil has been around since the beginning of time. It has existed, and will exist forever. So the thing about it is, the narcissist will never catch up to you in what you have. So there's no need to ever feel the need to go back and forth with them as far as comparing your accomplishments or just anything good you have going on for yourself. Because no matter how much the narcissist put on an act to other people, and hope to turn them away from you and to gain all the attention, because they need so much attention, just never fall for the competition thing. Don't even give them that satisfaction of knowing that you have them on your mind that much, because it's not even worth it. With the narcissist, what they is now is what they want to be so much of what you are now. What you are now is what the narcissist so-called themselves being years ago, probably 20 or 40 or 50 years ago. So the narcissist has this mindset of being on anybody's level at any age. And it comes to the point where it looks ridiculous on them, because you're talking about some folks who are in the late 40s, late 50s, and they're still trying to, be the younger them. But even when a narcissist was, their younger self, they still weren't happy, and they didn't feel it. They never felt vibrant. They never felt free and happy, and they were never able to enjoy life. So they want what you have. They want your happiness. They want your freedom. They want your confidence. That's the biggest thing right there, is the confidence. They will never have the confidence. That's why they're so vain. There's a huge difference between being vain and confident. Vanity, it's a very, just a horrible way of expressing how you truly feel about yourself. Like, you're really like, I look at it as, if anything, you're trying to convince yourself that you feel that way. Because a really, a truly confident woman does not have to parade around and, with this grand attitude and have people, just bow to them all the time. They need constant reminders of who they are, because they will never feel that way for themselves. So they need other people to tell them that and try to convince them how great they are. And they're not. They're not. They're nothing. And, they just need constant praise. And a person, again, if you're confident, you don't need constant praise. Sometimes we have to give ourselves a pat on the back. So that's just something I wanted to speak on real quick. There's no need to go in competition with a narcissist, because, it'll be all for nothing. It'll be ongoing. It'll be something that'll never come to an end, because the narcissists like it when they can get a reaction out of you. When you go, in competition with a narcissist, when you're trying to prove, even when you're trying to prove, I don't have to do all of that. I'm happy with who I am. I'm confident with who I am. The narcissist is still going to come at you and try to convince you, well, if you feel that way, why were you this or why were you that? So there's no need to even give them the satisfaction of acknowledging the fact that they feel like they're better than you. And they know deep down inside they don't even feel that way. It's other people who they need to boost their ego and make them feel a certain way. They don't even feel that way. Some of them are afraid to look in the mirror. And the reason why is because they're going to see the ugly truth about themselves. And you're not afraid to look in the mirror. Only, people with a big. Sorry, the video cut off. But you're not afraid to feel that way. Only people with an ugly spirit feels like they need to, constantly be reminded of what they look like, or they need that extra boost all the time. And that's draining. Who wants to constantly, you know, make a person feel good about themselves? I don't have the time for that. If I keep giving you all of my time and telling you how you should feel about yourself, I'll be losing myself. That's time that I just can't get back for myself. It's draining. Narcissists are energy vampires. They will take it all, and they will never give you a break. And then they give you these fake, they show fake appreciation because they don't really care that you're being that type of person to them. They just need you to be there for them, at some other time. So that's really the only reason why they show, false gratitude or fake appreciation to you. Not because they really mean it. There's nothing genuine about a narcissist and their ways. They have very wicked ways. Very wicked ways. Very jealous spirits. When they see that they can't get the best of you, when they can't have control of a situation or a person, that's when they go off into trying to compete. So again, just know that you don't ever have to compete with a narcissist. There is no competition. There's no need to compete with a narcissist. The narcissist will never, be on your level. You're going to always be on a higher level than a narcissist. And you know the truth about them, even though other people are blind to it and don't even try to tell them about it, because it's just like wasting your time when you try to warn someone about a narc. They're just going to have to use their discernment and figure it out on their own. At some point they will, and hopefully the narc doesn't put them through hell before they realize it. So that's all I want to talk about today. Very short video. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you soon.